Ladies and gentlemen, I'm again back and with good news to the people who follow Azmio and the diehards of Raila Odinga. I'm sure this is the news that so many people have really waited for in a couple of days since Raila Odinga just cancelled the last Monday protests when they had agreed to have bipartisan talks with William Samoei Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few minutes ago in my video, I have advised Raila Odinga to return to the streets, and that is the only way. Why? Because when you look at the team that has been unveiled by the Kenya Kwanza coalition, it depicts the people who are joking with Raila Odinga and people who are not even bothered on whatever outcome that will come out of the talk. So I said I'm too junior to advise Baba, but I'm happy because the Azmio has taken into account my words, and that is the only way to go. I said if Baba wants to win this battle, he should be very careful not to fall into the trap of William Ruto. As we all know, and this is not lies or propaganda, the truth is William Ruto is cunning. Yes, William Ruto is a strategist. William Ruto is naweza sema sungura, sio Kakasungura, no, ni sungura. Yeah. So a few think 1 hour ago, I told Baba the only way is to keep off the talks and go back to the people who gave you 8 million votes and ask their directions. I have been their spokesperson. I have tried as much as possible to calm the waves. You know, the people of Azimio have been calling me and texting me asking, Kaka, what is happening? So I have been a mediator, keeping people busy between the Raila Odinga and their supporters. And I'm happy that Baba is now back into the public domain. The people of Azimio should pay me my dues because I've really tried to keep you busy in a few days that Raila Odinga was off the Mandamano and off the People's Brothers. Now, Azimio has released a press statement which I'm going to read, and thereafter I will inject my views on it so that we're able to understand what is likely to happen ahead of the fake bipartisan talks. Just a mockery. Baba could not even listen to these guys because it's just a mockery. Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Coalition Party, official press release. The read, announcement of public engagements by Azimio la Umoja. On 1st April 2023, we called off street demonstrations against the Kenya Kwanza regime to give way for a structured dialogue on issues we feel are critical the well-being of the country, namely 1. The high cost of unga, fuel, electricity, and school fees. 2. Opening and the audit of the IEBC service. Protection of the letter and spirit of fidelity to multi-party democracy. And number 4, adhere to the principle of inclusivity in appointment of civil servants. It is in this regard that we make the following pronouncements. 1. Now listen carefully. This is where the message is. We have today appointed Senior Counsel Honorable Dr. Paul Otienda Molo to serve as chairman of the 7-member team of negotiators agreed on last week. Otienda Molo is too senior to just engage him in such a silly talks. Otienda Molo is a senior counsel, a renowned lawyer who has won reputable cases in this country, including the nullification of the 2017 post-general election. So appointing Otienda Molo to such a A childish juvenile engagement, I think, is lack of respect to the senior council. But then, Azimio has spoken, who am I to say no? Let him proceed. Number 2, as the negotiators take up the responsibilities, we will embark on a series of direct engagements with members of the public through town hall meetings and public barazas. So, Raila Odinga has officially announced and said the people's barazas are back and the town hall meetings are back, right? Number 3, I'm going to expound that point number 2 after I finish to read the press statement. We will hold the first town hall meeting in Nairobi on Thursday the 30th. Baba chelewi. Kwa leo tarehe ngapi? Leo tarehe 11. So baba amesema Thursday ni mkutano. Baba. Yawa. Thursday 13th of April, that is this Thursday. Tomorrow is on Wednesday. And Thursday, Baba is coming back to his usual characters. To be followed by a People's Baraza at the Kamukunji grounds on Sunday 16th April 2023. Baba ni kusema na kutenda. People's Baraza Thursday. Rally kubwa Kamukunji grounds. Tupatane pale. Tunarudi live kama kawaida. Okay. Number 4. The purpose of the first town hall meeting in Nairobi and public baraza is to enable the party explain to the people where we are and the upcoming course of action following the suspension of protests. Hey, Kaka, since morning, the English that I'm speaking, I don't know what I ate in the morning. But then, anyway, it's flowing, eh? The people of Tanzania are killing me on the comment section. Kaka, you forgotten Swahili. No, every day I wake up with a different spirit. So today I woke up with the spirit of speaking this Japan language. Tomorrow I might switch off to Mama Samia Suluhu. Number 5, the letter and spirit of fidelity to multipartism must be entrenched in the ongoing negotiations. We continue to reiterate that we expect parliamentary parties and membership be respected and not undermined during the talks. Azimio remains committed to the spirit of the Easter deal that saw the two parties to commit dialogue and call on Kenya Kwanza to come to the table with clean hands, unclenched fists, and a commitment to a honest and transparent process that we have swept under the carpet for decades, safeguarding multipartism and safeguarding our civil servants from politics. Signed, Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya, the Chairman Azimio Executive Council, dated 11th of April 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, I said in my previous sentiments that I'm coming back to tell you the meaning of point number 2, and I repeat. As the negotiator take up the responsibility, we will embark on a series of direct engagements with members of the public through town hall meetings and public barazas. Now listen, Kenyans. Baba has heed to our advice, and I really thank him, Baba. Thank you so much for listening to your people. My fans who gave me a message to deliver and tell Baba it is protest or never. And I'm really a proud citizen because Raila Odinga has taken heed to what you sent me, and he has publicly spoken in a language that every Azimio follower understands. Now, point number 2 in short means that Raila has decided, the town hall meetings and the barazas will give birth to the protests thereafter. Remember, I gave you a chronology. Hey, Kizungu bwana. Hey, my friend, a chronology. Yes. Before Baba began this protest, I gave you a chronology of happenings. Yes? Yani, nilikupatia lineup ya events. And I said, if you see Gaucho holding small public barazas, do not despise that young man. And najua wanasema cheche za moto ziligeuka zikawa ndimi za moto, right? Yeah. So those small Azimio meetings, those Azimio public barasas, they gave birth to huge protest in this country. So Baba, do not surrender. There is no retreat. There is no surrender. There is absolutely nothing that Ruto will do to you. There is nothing. They can't kill you. They can't harm you. If they dare, Kenya will sink with them. Ladies and gentlemen, as Kenyans, let's maintain the peace. As we begin the public engagements and barazas, let's maintain peace and know we have a country to build. We have a generation that is depending on us. Let's not destroy today, because we will pass, but Kenya will remain. Kakas have been preaching peace, 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 peace. Nothing but peace and nothing but peace. God bless you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. See you in my next video.